Hey guys, SelvsLeaderCarson here, and I decided that I needed to record this because this was personal and very serious on my part, in my heart, and to everyone who had showed up to this event. The organization here is called the Out of Darkness Walk, or just Out of Darkness, and they are an anti-suicide group that encourages people to treasure their lives, to care about holding on to their life that is extremely precious, and there's not much words to describe how happy I was to see every one of these people show up to raise the anti-suicide movement, like to encourage that people need to treasure their lives, because on a personal level, I had lost a couple of people in my life. I didn't know them very well. I would say they were acquaintances. Like, everyone had gone through, they had known someone, they had an acquaintance, and if I had known that person, I probably could have made a huge difference. I could have been a huge difference to that person, or I could have prevented him from thinking such thoughts. And now that person had died, and in my own heart, I feel like I am somewhat to be of guilt, and that I couldn't do anything to help this person. Everybody was wearing beads to signify like the support to the group, and to show that they may have lost someone. They had lost someone personal to them, or they were supporting the movement. If you have someone that is thinking of suicide or of hurting themselves, by all means, I encourage you to be a huge part of their lives. It doesn't matter if they are, like these people, gay, bisexual, or lesbians. It doesn't matter if they're straight. It doesn't matter if they're part of the LGBT movement or anything. You know as much as I do that life is precious, and that everyone who marched out in this showed that they really cared about life, and that they really wanted people to treasure it. It's really kind of hard to talk right now because I'm remembering, I can't even remember his name, the person who committed suicide, and I kind of feel ashamed that I should have reached out and talked to that person. And this was back in high school. I wish I had talked to him. I wish I could have gotten to know him. I wish I really asked him how he was, because when I was an acquaintance of him, he seemed like a really good, decent guy, and he was really happy. But when I heard that he had committed suicide when I was in college, I was somewhat sad to hear that, and my heart was broken a little bit. And everybody, they have gone through the same experience that probably I went through, and by all means, everyone goes through this kind of stuff. By this kind of suicidal thoughts. I never thought of this. I'm sure there are some of you who are viewing this now who have never thought of this, but there is probably someone in your family that has thought of this, and I encourage you to reach out to them before it is too late, and before you regret it in the future, like I have. Just to see all these people come out and just show their support and love towards people, to like strangers, just strangers they don't know, it really makes me believe that, they believe you can be who you are, that you can believe you are a good person, that you can believe that you are awesome, and the world won't bring you down with all this negativity and all this like bad stuff happening around you. You know that you can do good, and no matter how hard the world hits you, you can just get back up. And for these people to come out and show signs, walk this Out of Darkness walk, it really shows that you are not alone. If you have someone that, like, I'm repeating all this, I'm always repeating it, so I'm sorry. If you know somebody that is thinking this, or you believe that there's someone who's lonely, I encourage you to reach out to them, because for all you know, that person could be going through such a hard time in life, and you could be that light, that beacon that brightens their life up, that brightens their day, that saves them from that dark place they were in. And it's just, there's not much words to describe this, so I'm really thanking every single one of you for watching it this long, to show that there are people out there who really believe your life is important. that you are you may be different, but you are special no matter what, and that you need to treasure your life, because your life is just so beautiful. Even if it's dark right now, the beauty can come in the future. And I really wish every one of you hold on to it, even to the last second. So thank you so much for watching this, guys. And as always, stay you, stay cool, and stay awesome. Take care.